I like a woman that can like put me in check, tell me I'm going wrong. If I'm looking fucked up, if I'm doing something wrong, I like her to tell me that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And I get that a lot from like the black women that I've dated. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Even down to, for example, how do I say it? Like even when, for example, I saw in the video, he then like compared it and he said, my gal is from like India or something. And like, and then I thought to myself like, this is crazy because it's like, I said to myself, like at the end of the day, in my head I was thinking, and I'm not trying to put him down any obviously, like I'm just speaking on what I saw. Yeah. I just thought to myself like, you got like a black mum, you got black siblings, black family. Yeah. And at the end of the day, like he does social media. Like the people that's gonna engage with you first before everything, and I'm saying this from experience, is your people then. 100%. Before anything else, it's black people that's gonna support your thing from a grassroots, anything. Before anybody else sees your thing, it's gonna be the people around you collectively that will lift you up. And even in regards to him, right now, the people that will eventually come and pick him up will probably be a black woman. Above all, they're gonna be the ones that's actually gonna end up picking you up. They're probably the ones messaging right now saying, I think you need therapy, I think you need this. Those are the ones doing that. And like, I know there's gonna be people that watch this and they probably think like, oh, he's pandering and all that stuff, but when it comes to like, I just want to I've been outside longer than I was on social media. People seen me about when I was 22, flying outside my raves. People seen me at 22 going to yardie raves and I'm the youngest person in there. And the only reason I'm in there because I'm looking for big, older black women. And I'm talking about the way I like black gal is not contingent on I like black gal with the natural. I like long weave, red weave, blonde weave, updo, like middle part, side part, like every time. It's not a thing where, because I hear some guys say like the thing like, oh, like I'm not into like black gal with weave or I like the natural. For me, like how I like black gal, it don't matter what your hairstyle is, I just like black gal. So like, it don't matter what kind of black gal. I like skinny black gal, fat black gal, super fat black gal, old black gal, tall black, it's like black gal. Like the other day I went to the post office, see a guy I was like, yo, do you know what I mean? Then I go to another, I'm like, fuck it. And I'm just like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you know what he's looking, I'm just like, do you know what I'm trying to say? So for me, like when I say like I really like black girl, like that's like, and people seen me out before. If anybody ever seen me out,
I know your thing,
it can be firm. You're gonna see me if like 9 times I said, you're gonna see me for like a dark skinned black girl, super BBL. You're gonna see a long weave, chocolate, pretty face. That's what you're gonna see me with. So like watching that, I just felt to myself like more so disappointment, because I thought to myself, I understand obviously we'll have traumas and all that different type of stuff, but this is why I feel like at a certain point, as like a man, nobody gives a fuck about nothing else that you've been through. You got to learn to, like, it's a harsh reality for everything, but nobody, and now the thing is, the last people that will give you grace is black people. They'll be like, oh damn, you're going through it. But in the regular society, nobody cares. So it's like, I'm not saying that you can't work on your traumas and you can't have the things that we carry. But at the same time, you know when you've gone to get a job and then you're looking around at everybody and your traumas and anything that you've been through, none of that matters at this point. All that matters right now.
You know what I know? We don't even talk about them because nobody cares.
Yeah. There you like literally. And the thing is, you said the thing about like regulating emotions, for example. Like to me, like I understand being triggered, but then like I feel like when you get to a certain point, like as a man, you need to get to the point when you need to regulate your emotions for everything, because you can't be crashing out over words. Because we live in like
facts.
We're grown men. We're in the point right now where somebody cut you off in your car, somebody like you're gonna throw away everything for words.
But bro, we know this, and you're.
And you already know. You already seen me like.
But you're emotionally mature enough and developed enough to deal. I know I am. You know you are, and the room is. But you also know a bag of man that aren't. And that is an example of one.
And it's just, and like we say, like Jay in that situation in that room, you got more to lose than everyone. Do you get what I mean? So it's not even like, that's my thing about regulating. It's like I know that what we do, I'm very aware of.
But I'll be real. If that's
certain
me,
things,
if that's me, I'm taking the cameras. I'm putting SD cards. No one's leaving it. You think this is coming out? I'm taking SD cards.
And also, to touch on what you said
I think I'm joking.
about the black women being black people being the first to kind of come to man's comfort or to. I see a TikTok thing, like it was a TikTok. It was a clip I saw on social, but it was Ginger J with like bare girls. And they were chatting to him. This like the day after it all kind of leaked. It's black women that are kind of talking that are there to help, like in the process of even though they kind of was insulted, they were the first to be there to kind of support.
And they will be.
And they always will be.
When it hits the fan, they'll be there. They'll go above and beyond. He's had bad experiences more likely because of his choices in women. It's a character trait he's choosing in women, not in black women.
No.
We know all kinds of people from all kinds of walks of life, and women that act a certain way, and women, it is what it is. We're not just going to brush us all, and we're definitely not going to brush us all publicly and make ourselves look foolish to the masses. It's embarrassing.
And you know the thing is, like, you see the thing is another thing as well, like, you see you touch on the arguing with, like, the women thing. For example, like, even down to when it comes to, like, talking about, like, black girls' hair, for example, it's like, that's women's business. Do you just say so?
Stay out of women's business.
So I'll give you an example.
That's why I just said I love the hair, but you stay out of women's business.
So I'll give you an example. Like, for example, like when I was like 22, 23, all I was dating was like 40-year-old women, like all black, Come on. And like Jamaican, like I'm not talking about like Jamaican girl. I'm talking about like
proper yard things, man. I know
so you go to the yard and then like sometimes you go to like a cupboard. You open it, like I'm like one morning I had like a shower, for example, and then like I'm looking for cream. I open the door and I see like the Carol light in the corner. I'm like, oh shit. So I don't know what that is. And it sounds like, what's this? And then she's like, oh, it's just my cream. And I was like, why has it got a light-skinned lady on there? But then the thing is, like, I like in the back of my mind, I knew what it was, but then obviously I could go into the whole thing about like, you know, you should love your skin or whatever, but still I'm like, you do your thing. If you're gonna say it's for toning, you can say it's for toning, innit? I know you're lying. That's your business, so that like, I'm gonna let you know, like, that's mad. You just keep your colour. Bro, I'm saying like,
facts.
But like, I'm not gonna get involved in like,
bro, when it comes to certain things, you can give them some advice and say, listen, your opinion. Like they might say to you, what do you think of this? And you'll be like, no, I don't really think, you don't need to do that.
Yes.
But it's their decision at the end of the day. You understand? If that's what they want to do to feel good about themselves, you leave them to it. It is what it is.
I would say, like, with that as well, like, even relating to the situation, like a few years when I came on the pod the first time, I was going for a mad thing, for example. And the maddest thing about all of that, within that whole situation, this is gonna go like full circle. That worst moment for me ended up being the best moment for me, but it was because of the grace of a black woman, because I got a message from someone after that. And then she just said to me, I've seen that show you on, it's quite shocking. But I do.
Oh yeah.
It's shocking, and I feel for you. But all I'm gonna say to you is this: like, I think I forgot the message, but you just said something along the lines. There's something about you. But all I'm gonna say is, one day I'm gonna reach out to you with an opportunity. Maybe not. Maybe now. Maybe another time. But just keep your ears open. And I just thought. Yeah, well, I'm going for the mad thing. I was going through a madness. I was like, man, thank you. I got bare hate. I was like, thank you. But then, like, literally a few years later, she ends up messaging me like, oh, remember when I messaged you a few years ago about this? I got an opportunity for you. How would you like to come to an audition? That ended up being for Supercell.
Shh, winners talking.
Whoa,